Yo, yo, yo. It's almost November 1st. And as you guys already know, the winter arc has begun. The winter arc has begun. And a lot of y'all are going to go through the same things y'all went through last year and the year before that. Lacking consistency, lacking all the necessary components for you to have a successful winter. Now, a dude like me, winter arc is all year round. It's year arc, all year round arc. You know what I'm saying? But for the people who like to bulk and cut and things like that, you know what I mean? Whatever. See, the way I go, I do like a lean bulk. Like when I want to get bigger, I get bigger, but I always stay ripped because I always make sure, like, I don't really eat much more. I eat a tiny bit more, maybe, and I do more core when I eat more. You get me? So I will be bigger, but I will still have a six pack. But for people who like the bulking and stuff, the winter arc is perfect. And people who want to revamp their life and kind of do that little monk mode, you know, when Batman disappeared and came back different. You know what I'm saying? People who want to do that, this is for you. November is here. Do not make the same mistakes you made last year. And just to prevent that from happening, this video is to help y'all. I got 5 ways for y'all to stay consistent this winter, for this winter arc. All right. Number one, make small promises to yourself and keep them. Emphasis on small promises. I know how humans are and how people are. I know how I am. I know how y'all are, even though I don't know y'all. But if y'all anything like me, if you make too big of a promise to yourself, it becomes overwhelming. You get discouraged, and that's how you ultimately quit. This is not that. We're not doing that. We're leaving 2023 and all that BS behind us. Feel me? This is the new winter arc. We getting right before November. 2025 is our year, for real, for real. Not on no cliche stuff. How y'all be posting and stuff. 2025 is my year. I'm gonna make sure I come and take what's mine. No, we're not doing that. We dead serious right now. Emphasis on small promises. It could be things. I know this sounds cliche and you heard it 1,000 times. Well, if you heard it 1,000 times, you should have been did it. Feel me? But I know it sounds cliche. You heard it 1,000 times. Small promises could be, as soon as you wake up, make your bed. That is so small, but so effective. So small, but so effective. That builds consistency. Even though it's on a small level, it still gives you a level of consistency. Okay, I know when I wake up, I gotta do this. It can even be brushing your teeth twice a day. Sit here and look me in my eyes. Sit here and look me in my eyes and tell me every single day you brush your teeth twice, morning and night before you go to bed. Tell me it's not times. Well, I know you definitely do it in the morning, but it is only, it is human nature for some time for us to be, a little too tired. We'll come in late and we end up just falling asleep, whether it's on the couch or on the bed, whatever the case is. So, you know what I mean? It ain't nothing really wrong with it for real, but don't sit here and lie to yourself and lie to me, act like you do that every single day. It's something as small as that you lack. Make small promises to yourself. Yo, I make my bed every morning. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna brush my teeth every morning and night and floss every morning and night, whatever the case is. Just make small promises to yourself so you can build a foundation to be able to hold bigger promises. Right? If you were to tell yourself, I'm gonna wake up every morning and do 1,000 push-ups before I go to school, what the freak? No, like it's doable. But you know how discouraging that is, especially if you're not already used to working out at a high intensity and consistency, and you make a promise like that to yourself. That is overwhelming. You will ultimately be discouraged and ultimately feel failure for the winter arc. We ain't doing that again. I already told y'all we coming different this year. So make small promises to yourself and keep them. Write down a list of 3 to 5 promises, small things to yourself, and implement them immediately. And when I say immediately, I mean today. If you're watching this video at 3 a.m. or whatever the time is, get up and do 5 push-ups. I know 5 push-ups is easy. Mind you, I can do 5 push-ups. That ain't nothing. If you could do it, then do it. Stop telling me what you could do and just do it. Gangster. It's easy, isn't it? Now, I get if I was telling you to get up and do 400 push-ups. That's fake OD. 5 push-ups, bro. You got that right now. Get up and do that. If you still making excuses, bro, I don't feel like getting up. I'm mad comfortable right now, but I could do it, bro. All right, whatever then. We're going to go on to the next one. And just know, bro, you be parlaying. You playing games. Next one. Cut out your worst habit. When I say your worst habit, the thing that you spend the most time doing that is not bringing you productivity. It could be smoking. You spend the most time and money on buying, instruments to smoke. You know what I'm saying? Buying whatever, you know what I mean? Paraphernalia you need to smoke. If it's that, cut that out, gang. Or cut it out, gangster. And a lot of y'all be like, nah, we help me function, help me do all. Like, okay. You came to this video to watch. If it's something like that, cut it out. If it's drinking, you spend too much money on drinking or too much time on drinking, cut it out. You spend too much time on social media. If you catch yourself just mindlessly scrolling and wasting time, you wake up in the morning, and I sometimes do this, and I got to snap out of it, even today. You wake up, catch yourself just mindlessly scrolling, whatever. Literally this morning, I woke up, was supposed to be to the gym at like 12. Woke up, and I'm scrolling on social media until like 12:45. I'm like, oh, I'll believe an hour ago. Snap right back into reality. Got dressed, went straight to the gym. Went twice as hard. Gangster. Whatever that habit is, cut it out. It can even be something like, you know what I mean? Females. You trying to link. You going on dates with females every 2-3 days. Like, chill. Like, it should be whatever your worst habit is, the thing that is costing you the most time and not in exchange for productivity and or money. Cut it out. Don't fall back. Don't hold out. Cut it out completely. I guarantee you those few extra hours a day will mean the world, can make the world of a change. 3, apply the traits of the future you. What this means is, it's very simple. All this means is however you see yourself in the future, if you see him a disciplined man who works out, or woman, not gender specific, a disciplined person who works out 5 days a week, who makes 6 figures, let's say, who wakes up early, whatever the case is, look at it like this. In order for me to be able to fit in working, saving, and working out, I'm going to have to start my day a little earlier. Okay, so one of the traits of the future me would be waking up early. Okay, let me add that to my schedule today. Okay, let me add that trait to my schedule today. The other trait would be going to the gym. Oh, let me add that trait to my present self right now. The other one would be, having a car, let's say, or having your own apartment or your own house. A trait for that. The necessary step to reach that will be saving up. Okay, let me start saving up more money then. Whatever the traits is, look at the future you. Paint a picture of how you envision yourself in the future. Think about, what are the qualities of this man? What are the traits of this man? And then just apply them. Simple as that. This is probably the most effective, no cap. This and the worst habit joint. I ain't gonna lie to you. Feel me? But obviously, if you know in the future you don't see yourself being productive if you're, going to parties every single night or whatever the case is, then obviously you probably should delete that trait or that quality from you right now. 4th is develop a consistent routine. Develop a consistent routine. Consistency is the best way to finish things. Even if you don't go 2,000% every day, look at it like this. If you go to the gym one time a month and you have the hardest workout ever, you go to failure on every single set, you're there for 2 hours or whatever the case is, but you do it once every 3 months, I guarantee you'll be way bigger and way better shape, way more rip, way more lean, way more cut, way more everything shredded if you just went 4 days at 50% of the max you could do. 50% of maximum energy at the gym. 4 or 5 days a week, I guarantee you'll be way more jacked. than if you went once every month and went 1,000% hard, or once every 2 months. You get what I'm saying? So develop a routine. Don't just let the motivation, be the factor. Oh, I'm about to get up and go to the gym right now and do 1,000 push-ups. No, I much rather you do 150 every day than 1,000 every 3 months. And the fifth one is wake up earlier. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I'm not one of them dudes that wake up at 6 a.m. I ain't telling you to do that. What I am telling you to do is start your day earlier. Nothing crazy. Just earlier than you do now. If you wake up at 11, try to wake up at 9:30. If you wake up at 12, wake up at like 10 something. You wake up at 1 p.m., crazy work. That's just ultimately crazy work. Push it back to like 11. You know what I'm saying? Wake up earlier than whatever you do now. Whatever you're used to right now, you wake up around 1 or 2 p.m. every single day. You know what? Let me try to wake up at, 11, 11:30, 11:45 latest. You know what I'm saying? But it never should be a day where you sleep past 12. That's crazy work. Sometimes I do it, but I automatically I get down on myself about it if I do it. Waking up early is the final key to stay consistent this winter arc. Good luck. Make sure y'all follow my workouts that I do. If y'all trying to get jacked, 100 bands on my back, I bet y'all ain't know I can rap.